Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, hit the like button, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video. That way you're able to encourage us, to put out more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube will also recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. As opposition parties prepare for the 2027 elections, the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi met behind closed doors with the chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Governors Forum Baba-Ahmed in Bauchi on Thursday. Sources within the Bauchi State Government House told the Guardian that Obi's visit aimed to align PDP governors with calls for him and his former running mate, Senator Dati Baba-Ahmed, to rejoin the PDP. The source added that the top PDP figures, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, have been pressuring Obi to return to the party to form a coalition that could challenge the ruling All Progressive Congress in 2027. I know that for a long time now, a lot of people have been saying that, Peter Obi and Atiku should come together, Obi should form alliance with, another very strong person, probably from the north, so that he can win the next election. I think that the moment Obi decides to go back to People's Democratic Party, PDP, he has lost his credibility. Because tell me, what would now be the thing that people are fighting for? PDP have been there before. ABC have been there before. If Peter Obi should go back to People's Democratic Party, then it means that all along he was part of them, and he was just acting brand new. Yes, that's the word. It just only goes to show that Peter Obi has been part and parcel of, PDP all along and has just been acting brand new. He has just, been acting like he's a saint and different from the others. I know that some people are going to come for me, but, I'm just going to speak my truth. It just goes to show that all of, the obedience movement and all of those things have just been a propaganda. It only means that, that is just, the way of, his team to repackage him and sell him to us. It's not as if, to start with, it's not as if Peter Obi is special, because he was part of PDP before he left PDP and then, went to join Labour Party because he could not get the primary election. I think at the time, the tickets was selling for, is it 100 million naira or is it 20 million? I think it's 100 million, one exorbitant, amount of money, which he said he wasn't going to buy. And then after that, he had to, go to Labour Party. And then, people saw him like a new human being, somebody that just fell from heaven suddenly, and everybody just, picked it up, obedience movement. But I always say this that, these politicians, most of them are the same thing. Unless we have somebody that is just joining politics newly and has not been in the system before. That is the only reason why I would believe that, okay, a politician can be, separate or might be close to a saint, But for Peter Obi to go back to now start discussing his return to PDP, I am very sure that if Peter Obi should return to PDP, he's going to lose a lot of followers for sure. He's going to lose a lot of followers. He should just be prepared. As soon as he joins or rejoins PDP, most of his followers are gone, because why continue to support him? I'm not sure that people will continue to give him the kind of support he had when he was in Labour Party in PDP. Moving on, I think the former vice president had visited his former principal, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, to convince him to persuade Peter Obi to return to the People's Democratic Party so that together they can rebuild the country, the source said. It seemed like PDP, they still have high hopes, but I'm not sure that PDP can reclaim Aso Rock. If anything, I think it's another political party who have not had an opportunity, who had not had a shot, at it, that is going to get it this time around, I'm afraid. Reflecting on 2023 election loss, the source noted that zoning disputes within the PDP contributed to its defeat, adding that party leaders now recognize the need for strategic compromises. I don't even think that Peter Obi can open his eye like this and chook leg inside hot water, because I don't even think so. Because currently everyone knows that, with the way PDP is going right now, PDP is dead. Like El Rufai said, that APC is dead yesterday. PDP is like just dead because of a numerous crises that they have been facing. The Wike issue, the South Zonal Congress, the secretary crisis, the PDP national chairmanship crisis as well. It has just been back to back for them. And I think that as long as it remains like that, I don't think that they can, get any victory come 2027. And I'm very sure that Peter Obi is smarter than that. He knows that it's like you live in a peaceful place and then you decide to enter inside trouble. You define wahala for yourself. I think him staying put in Labour Party is a far better strategy than him going back to PDP. Moving on, imagine from the meeting, Governor Baba-Ahmed expressed his readiness to collaborate with Obi to form a strong opposition and counter what he described as mediocrity, parading as leaders. He said Obi is the leader of opposition in Nigeria because of his position and pedigree. Some doubting Thomases want to preempt what we are doing, but I want to make it clear that I am ready to work with Peter Obi to ensure we close ranks and bring good governance to the country. We must provide vibrant opposition with knowledge, vision, and timelines to rescue and recover our nation from those parading themselves as leaders. The time has come, but we must act with fidelity, sincerity, and focus. Our coming together sends a message, and I believe all our colleagues, the PDP governors, support this movement. This is a transcendental journey, and we appreciate Obi for visiting. We will take this further, and going forward, we will see more collaboration between Obi, PDP governors, and the PDP as a party. Speaking on his visit, Obi explained that his discussion with Mohammed centered on national issues and the future of Nigeria. He noted that addressing poverty is critical to solving the country's security challenges. He said, and I quote, "With what our country is going through, I felt it was necessary to discuss the future of our dear country with him. This is not just consultation, it is an ongoing discussion. We must talk about the issues affecting Nigeria, particularly the North. If we want to fix Nigeria, the North must be a critical focus. There is so much crime in Nigeria, but the crime is fueled by poverty. If people don't know where their next meal is coming from, nobody can predict what they might do. We see extreme poverty in the North, but there is also vast potential. Nigeria can generate wealth through agriculture, and I see large expanses of uncultivated land everywhere I go. We need to invest in productive sectors rather than allowing government inefficiencies to persist. I just returned from Indonesia, the largest Muslim country in the world. They are leveraging agriculture to build their economy. Nigeria must do the same. Obi, who also leads the obedient movement, stressed the need for targeted investments in education and healthcare to uplift the country's youth and prevent social vices. We need to invest in children, keep away from drug, and provide quality education and healthcare. But instead of discussing these critical issues, our political discourse is focused on irrelevant matters, whether it's budget padding or sexual harassment, while people are going hungry. We need to discuss hunger, poverty, education, and healthcare. As coalition discussions gain momentum, PDP leaders, including Baba-Ahmed, have called on Atiku Abubakar to step down from the 2027 presidential race to create space for new leadership. Buba Galadima, an ally of New Nigeria People's Party NNPP presidential candidate Rabiu Kwakwaso, questioned why Atiku is reluctant to step aside. Our major problem is age, and nobody wants to say the truth. If I were Atiku's advisor, I would tell him to quietly step aside and help the country move forward. It doesn't seem like 85% of those who supported him before will support him again. With coalition talks ongoing, the opposition appears to be strategizing for a repeat of the 1999 model, where alliances played a key role in PDP's victory. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Bartolomeo says, "It's all for personal aggrandizement. Check the political environment in other countries around and tell me how many politicians leave their party to join another the way it's been done here in Nigeria. If Obi joined the PDP, that will be the fourth time he is cross-carpeting. Where is political ideology? What a shame." Another comment from Anointed says, "Sorry, with the current INEC chairman there, the present judicial there, APC need not win an election to be declared winner. It happened in 2023, and who says it will not happen in 2027? My people, a revolution is the answer." One last comment from Frederick, who says the problem of Nigeria is that everyone wants to be president, even myself, but we know each and every one of you. Let me start from Atiku, who was vice president for Obasanjo and one-time custom boss. You don't need to be the president of Nigeria, because if what is in your mind drop here, Africa as a whole will turn upside down. So please step aside, I beg you. Now I can see the North want to be now because of MNK, but it seemed to be too late. We prefer referendum because Nigeria is not comfortable to be one country. You all, let's have your total opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.